Good day everybody, welcome to the Week 18 builder for the PUDL. This is going to be the final match of the main season actually. We're already guaranteed playoffs, so this is more so... I'm not sure if my opponent is actually, but I myself am guaranteed playoffs. So the way the playoffs format's going to work is there will not be an upload next week, because the way it works is they take the bottom four, like not the bottom four, but like spots 10, 9, 8, and 7, and they're gonna have like a little like week to themselves. Like 10's gonna play, like they're gonna play, and they're basically gonna determine the bottom 2 in the top 8 off of that. And then after that is when I will get my opponent, and then that's what we'll play. So there'll be 1 week with no upload from this, but there will be an upload for the PMPL, so the low tier league. So we'll see that in between. But yeah. And then when the playoffs are going on, playoffs and the PMPL uploads will be coming out side by side until this league wraps up. So let's get into this little team builder we got here. So RHYPERIOR's got a pretty scary team. It's honestly one of the best teams I've seen probably in this league, because I just really like a lot of it. It looks like a very balanced team. Like this looks like the closest thing to something that I would draft, compared to probably the other teams I've seen so far. A lot of mons I'd love to use too. Miascarada, Glow King are great. Fast knockoff. Slow King is just a fat pivot. It's a great special, just sponge check blanket. You got D-Knight and Tran, unreliables. D-Knight is a very great anti-offense piece. Tran is a great like anti-defense piece, anti-stall piece. So kind of really good into me. I feel like the double ghost is pretty annoying too, because it can really overwhelm my Quillfish, because it doesn't have any reliable recovery, and outside of Paint Split at least, and Mimikyu in particular can hit it for neutral damage, so if it does get like an SD up behind a sub, that can be a problem. And then Zoroark, you obviously have the mind game with that, and also you have your stab normal moves, which can hit Quillfish pretty decently. We got the TERA-FYING. This is, I think, the number one. It was the number 1 kill leader for most of the season. I'm not sure if it is right now. It might be Gouging Fire right now, but it's 1 or 2. It's definitely up there. It's definitely the scariest Terra captain that was able to be drafted so far, that's for sure. I was really considering picking it up in the draft, but it didn't really fit into my plans at the time. But it's definitely a really cool mon, so getting to play against it is definitely not as cool, but I mean, it's a cool mon just to see. Araquanid gives him webs, strong water bubble liquidation. I don't really think it's gonna come, but it's there, I guess. Hitmontop gives him spin, good spinner, fighting type, intimidate. Could be annoying to remove, especially with an assault vest. Terra Glaceon and Terra Macargo I also don't think are coming, but I mean, I guess if you want to bring those over RHYPERIOR for some reason, you have go ahead, or maybe run them alongside RHYPERIOR. You do have your Shell Smash shenanigans with Macargo, and you do have, I don't really know what Glaceon does. You run like Specs, Calm Mind maybe, I guess, but I don't. I mean, Ice is nice into my team. If you want to hit like Garchomp, I suppose, but I think he has better options than those, so we'll see. The Terra definitely do help. Like Terra Ground for Iron Hands and stuff could be something. So we are. Obviously, I'm still going in with the same mentality that I do for every week, where I want to prep for everything. Like, even though I'm discounting some of these mods, I'm bringing prep for everything, just because that's how I like to play. I don't really take... I'm not the type of guy that'll say, oh, he's going to bring these 6, and then preps only for those 6. I want to have options for everything. I just may put more emphasis on certain mods that are more threatening to my team than otherwise, so... We're rocking out with Loaded Dice Garchomp this week. I think I've brought this once or twice before, but it hasn't really pulled off any sort of sweep like that. The one time it really did pop off with Choice Band, but this week it looks like it has great potential with a Scale Shot SD set. It can kind of switch into RHYPERIOR that doesn't have ice coverage, sort of, especially if it's been like intimidated, because yeah, I'm bringing Quillfish spoilers. Nice. But yeah, Scale Shot Earthquake really just smacks everything on this team. Like, nothing can really, especially after an SD, nothing can take it super well, other than like a Fizz Def Hitmontop or something, and even then, it still like doesn't really want to. Mimikyu is a bit of an issue for this because it does have a sub up, but if I can break the sub either on the Switch or with something else, then and I get set up with this, then it's kind of just GG. I didn't really need a 4th attack, so I just slotted in Stealth Rock in there just because if I can get some chip on things, it would basically something that gives me a button I can click early just to be able to help facilitate my own sweep later. And I went with Stealth Rocks over Spikes just to really nail things like that Dragonite and the... what is it? The pretty much just Dragonite, I think, actually. It's been a while since I actually built the team, but that, if I have memory serves me right, that's what it was for, because Dragonite was a bit of an issue. Also, it's just... oh no, I also have Spikes and Quillfish too, that's why, that's the other reason. We got defensive Moltres. This is here to... Flame Body is really annoying for his team, for Meowscarada, Mimikyu, on top. It makes him a lot more wary of just spamming their contact moves, just because they're going to be a lot more scared of getting burnt. I'm just running Max Vizdef because I really don't need any investment anywhere else this week. It's just kind of here to sit on things like Meowscarada and Mimikyu and burn them with either Flame Body or Will-O-Wisp. Flamethrower's there to get the damage off on Meowscarada, break subs on Mimikyu. Just Fire is a pretty decent damaging move to this team in general. Except for the Heatran and the Slowking. Slowking just won't take damage, but that's whatever, I can burn it, maybe. And Heatran is kind of scared of Scorching Sands. I didn't bring it, but it could be scared of that, and also I can just U-turn into it because I have Aloe, and Aloe's not going to care about anything that Heatran does. Yeah, it is a slide. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm really not super scared of Tran. Even with Max Vizdef and very little Spadef investment, Heatran just can't put a dent into Aloe, and it's just going to be able to pivot around things like Mimikyu, especially Rhyperior too. This is like one of the only things I can switch into Rhyperior, at least for a little bit before it gets set up. We're running Baton Pass over Flip Turn so I don't proc a weakness policy from Rhyperior, and we're running Skull just to be able to spread burns on things like Meowscarada, get chip on Tran, burn a Rhyperior if I either confirm it's not weakness policy or I knock it off or something. Did I bring knockoff this week? I don't actually remember if I did, but yeah, this is a little scuffed just because like I said, I haven't built for this. It's already been a while since I built for this team, but we got Wish to keep the team healthy, obviously classic Wish, and Alluring Voice just so I can sit in front of the Rhyperior, and if it wants to click Rock Polish or Swords Dance, I can confuse it. Also, I got the Lagging Tail on it because it's a pretty cool tech. The reason it's here is because with my minus speed, minimum speed, whatever, I cannot underspeed the Slowking. There's just no way I can underspeed Slowking, even if I'm minus 0 and 0 IV. But with Lagging Tail, I can basically always be slower than it, even in Trick Room. And so that's a cool way to make sure I maintain momentum, because if he chilies out, he's always going to be faster. So I can, if I'm in front of this, I can always get the switch off, and also I can get momentum versus Rhyperior as well, regardless whether or not we're in Trick Room or not. So that's pretty good. Alright, next up we got TERA-FYING Cyclozar. This is the aforementioned knockoff user I was talking about. And it's just with the Solfest, it can pivot into things like Hisui and Zoroark. That's the main one. Knockoff can OHKO it if it's uninvested. TERA-FYING is a bit of a weird one. It's mainly here so I can avoid burns from Tran and switch into Mimikyu better, because the other Terras don't do that as well as Fire does. And it also gives me it's also the best type for Zoroark as well, because if Zoroark runs Focus Blast and Sludge Bomb, then it can hit the other types. So Fire is just kind of like a good mid-ground. Iron Head we got a U-turn for pivoting, knockoff for Ida removal, and knocking Zoroark. Rapid Spin for hazard removal. Iron Head is the best move for Mimikyu. It's not great, but it does give me a way to hit it as hard as possible and not take that much damage from Drain Punch. So it's one of the best things we can do. Besides even though it's probably just gonna get handled by Moltres anyway, so I'm not super worried about it, but it is one of the bigger threats on the enemy team. We're rocking out with the aforementioned Quillfish. We're rocking the Spadef set this week. We got Intimidate to help out just because it's the best ability that he gets. It can pivot into the Zoroark as well, help handle Galarian Slowking, especially because there's nothing that it can do to hurt me. and Crunch is just going to do big damage to it. Gunk Shot gives me a way of cleanly OHKOing the Meowscarada as well. Bar Barrage gives me sort of a mid-ground option if I just want to hit Meowscarada or Mimikyu or Dragonite or something without having to risk missing Gunk Shot, and Spikes is Spikes. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of that team is grounded, and I want to be able to punish that. Lastly, we got Choice Specs Darkrai. This is another great threat into his team because nothing on the team outspeeds it without a Choice Scarf. Dark Pulse is able to just do big damage versus most things on the team. Psyshock hits the Slowking very hard, but it also hits the Rakwanid super hard because or any Assault Vest users. Hitmontop especially, that's the main one that Psyshock is on there for. Ice Beam hits Rhyperior, hits Dragonite, pretty easy. Focus Blast gives me the hardest hit versus things like Rhyperior and Glaceon. Especially Rhyperior, I just want an option to hit it as hard as possible if it comes down to it. But yeah, most of the time after Hitmontop gets chipped, it's just going to be Dark Pulse City with this thing. So that's the team, and let's get into the battle. We are live and back at it for week 8 of the PUDL against Apparator. The kill leader TERA-FYING themselves is here. Mimikyu is here. No Meowscarada? Hold on. Did not expect Glaceon to make an appearance. Terras on that are Ice, Ground, and Water. Mimikyu is here. Expected that. No Heatran is pretty nice. But the Zoroark is mad annoying. Crap. What's the lead then? Just this, maybe? How well do I take a Scarf? Focus Blast. Oh, I didn't even put my team into the calculator. I'm a bad battler. And I probably don't have a lot of time left. We actually do love Scarf Focus Blast, so yeah, I'm gonna leave this. Get some nice early momentum. There's nothing on the team that can outspeed me because Meowscarada is not here, so it would have to be Scarf. So that's pretty good. Good luck to my opponent. So I think he is. I'm not sure if he's guaranteed playoffs yet. I feel like he's not. I don't remember his record, but I know I am. So I'm just kind of playing to hopefully get this undefeated record. So we'll see. I'm half tempted to just stay in and knock this off. I think I can easily live whatever this wants to do, but do I want to take a Toxic or something? Knocking off this would be very nice. I don't think I'm very threatened by it. It also covers a switch. Also, this could literally just be a Zoroark. We're gonna knock. Okay. Is it weakness policy? Well, the only super effective move it's gonna have is like Focus Blast, right? Trick Room. Okay. He's cooking with this set. Hold on. Yeah, Focus Blast blows me away. What if I Terra? If I Terra, I can live it. I just don't live a stab move if he goes for that. Actually, I live a Sludge Bomb. I just don't live a Psyshock. I don't think a knockoff's gonna kill though from this range. 34 to 40. Actually, it could. Let's just go for it. Let's get this out of here. Let me actually check my notes real quick. If I can find them. Okay. Yeah, we lived that easy. No Toxic either is nice. Ah. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. He probably doesn't have Focus Blast, so that's good. Yeah, that's Sludge Bomb. That's probably max special attack. Here's my problem. So, I mean, I only need a Terra for Heatran. Do I need to save this for anything else? It's nice for Mimikyu, but nothing else really wants to deal with this right now. Except for maybe this young man, Ringo. It's probably fine. I'm honestly... I think he's just gonna go for a stab move anyway. He's probably just gonna toss out a Sludge. I should have calculated how much I was gonna do, actually. 29 to 35, actually, it's fine. That seems like 50, right? Okay. 333 to 179, 154. Yeah, so that's just max special attack. The max roll is 156, so it actually never kills me. Does that mean I want to take a million jillion damage on this? I kinda can. I don't want to because it's a Zoroark, but I kind of lose a mon if I don't. How many turns of this thing are left? 1 or 2? Yeah, we're just gonna try to get a wish off, because we do, yeah, we do Room Wish, so we're just gonna get rid of this man. Alright, he is gonna save it, unfortunately. Maybe I should have been better, clicked a better move. What are we gonna get on this? He's probably faster than me in Trick Room. How well does Aloe take a hit from this? I do have a full health Garchomp too. Aloe can take hits pretty well. It's just gonna depend on the set and the Terra. But it's not bad just to go into first, kind of get a scout on it. I don't know if this is like Banded, Terra Ground, Earthquake, or Rock Polish, or what. It's probably not Rock Polish with Trick Room, but you never know. It is Terra Ground. Alright. So let's see if we can figure out if it's like... Okay, Rock Polish. I'm a lagging tail anyway, so I'm just gonna move slower than this turn. I do not want to give this a, what's it called, boost? Weakness policy, so I think I'm gonna Alluring Voice on the off chance he sets up again. That shouldn't hurt that bad. That's a 0. Do I set up one? I think I set up a Wish, and then I pivot into Garchomp. Let's run a calc. Rock Slide 533 to 533 minus 413 is 120. That was Rock Slide, not Stone Edge. Garchomp's gonna really hurt. Or Earthquake's really gonna hurt Chomp though. Yeah, that's like Adamant max attack. So Garchomp is gonna take 84% from this Earthquake, and also be slower because Trick Room is over and he's at +2. I could just Wish it up. Can Garchomp kill this though? No, we can't. It doesn't do anything. I think I'm gonna Wish once though, and then kind of stay in and try to fight it for a bit, or just bring in the Quill or something. I can live this. Rock Polish. We can't confirm the... It's probably Weakness Policy. So I don't want to Scald it. I kind of just want to sit around. An Earthquake... Is an Earthquake going to kill me, though? Yes, an Earthquake can kill me from here, so we gotta swap. So to swap to Chomp? Kind of get some regen. Is he just gonna... Is he gonna Earthquake, or would he... Actually, if he's Adamant, +2, does that actually outspeed Garchomp? Hold on. It does. Okay. We're gonna do this, just because I don't want this Aloe to just die for no reason. Maybe I should have went Moltres. Just on the Earthquake. Gonna eat that. I think we get up to full from this. And we guaranteed live whatever it does. What if I scale shot this turn? This doesn't get like a crazy ice move either, right? Oh, it gets Ice Fang and Ice... Oh, it does get ice coverage. Crap. I want to scout for that. So I want to go to one of these two and scout for that. Instead of just trying... Because I was thinking Scale Shot into Earthquake should kill it, but... Not if I have to tank an ice move first. I think... Yeah, an ice... Let me just make sure an Ice Fang actually puts me out of commission. Yeah, it will drop us dead. So we need to go... Probably this. Because this way we can at least intimidate it, if nothing else, and then this becomes a lot easier to handle. Because it could be Avalanche, and then it doesn't even make contact, and then Moltres isn't as useful of a switch. It's Ice Punch. Okay. Gonna go into a Moltres here. I could go Aloe too. Probably what I should have went, but I'm gonna pivot around this for a bit. Nice. I'm sure a Rock Slide decks me. Can I go Chomp, low-key? I don't need to, actually. I can just go Aloe. Can Aloe take 2 Earthquakes now? 166 is a max roll. So yeah, I can't take 2 Earthquakes. I can go to Aloe and then just Baton Pass the Garchomp. Because Garchomp doesn't die to a -1 Ice Punch, right? No, Garchomp guaranteed lives, and then Scale Shot into Earthquake is like a guaranteed kill. 30 plus 29, so as long as he's at like below 60, or I just get more than a min roll, then he's dead. Goes for Rock Slide again, just don't flinch. Nice. Or do I just do that again with another Intimidate shuffle? I could Intimidate, just so Garchomp takes less damage. Actually, he'll die to Rough Skin if he Ice Punches me. And I kind of do want to save... Well, I guess maybe I should have, because then Aloe would have gotten healthier. We should always be slower, right? I don't want to Scale Shot it faster. 179... times 2, 358. So there's a chance he's faster. I don't think he is, or there's a chance I'm faster, but I don't think that's the case. Rock Slides. Nice. If we get 5 hits, I think it does guarantee die to Earthquake. We do get the 5th hit. Okay, so yeah, that's easily an Earthquake range. And we definitely outspeed it too. Let's go ahead and... No reason not to drop this, right? Has no switch in, and I do want to pop the Mimikyu sub. Only other play would be Stealth Rock, but he does have a Hitmontop that can spin pretty freely anyway. So let's just get rid of this massive threat. The TERA-FYING is going to go down without getting a kill on us, so that's pretty good. Slowking is at like a third, like a little less than half of its HP, I want to say. Everybody else is full HP. This, I think I have no business staying in against. I do have TERA-FYING on Cyclozar now. How much is Cyclozar going to take from this? Does this get any coverage for Cyclozar? Is the real question. I think I resist everything it does. It can, okay, it can Chilling Water. That's not a real move. We're going Cyclozar. Kind of want to see what set this is, if this is like Specs or some crap. 106 to 50. Oh no. That's not good. 56 damage. Glaceon, Freeze Dry. Yeah, that is not choice specs. So this could be a Calm Mindset, and that is potentially really bad. Not gonna risk the not thaw out, and we're just gonna go hard into... Can I drop it with this? It is offensive in order to do that kind of damage. Focus Blast does send this to another dimension too. And I don't think if he clicks Alluring Voice for some reason that I'm gonna die. Nah. We're gonna do it. Actually, if he sets up a Calm Mind, do I still kill? No. So I need to do what? I need to get some chip on it with this. Moltres isn't really threatened by this either. I can chip it and then... Okay. That's a play. Okay, so he's not weakness policy. I was about to... Oh, he's... Oh. Okay. Well, I think I still put a torch to this thing. Yeah, this is a 2-hit KO. And there's nothing it can really do to me. Unless it frees me again. Now that we know you're not weakness policy. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Yeah, this is like no bulk. Wait, how did that do so much? Oh, because I had to have it set it to +1. Yeah, that's like no bulk. No need to roost, we're just gonna flamethrower again. Probably should have U-turn. Actually, he stays in this one. Get this thing out of here. Another threat off the list. Did take a lot of chip from that though, and Psychozar is frozen. So he definitely got good value from that. Mimikyu's looking more threatening. Hitmontop is looking threatening too. This thing didn't have a disguise because of the way the team slots worked. So that's good. I know this is this. I don't want it to... Actually, if it sets up a nasty play, I don't care. I'm just Dark Pulsing it. Unless you're Sash or even Colbert, I think you're still going to die to a Dark Pulse. So... Dark... Hisui. Yeah, the only way he lives from a Dark Pulse is to be Sash. So we're going to go into this. Maybe I should have sacked the... No, I can't sack Quill. I want to intimidate the Hitmontop. Okay. I think I take one of these. Oh, wow. Literally. It's Life Orb, so Darkrai's gonna beat it. Okay, cool. Cool. Just click Knockoff. Alright, so Psych Spike's probably gonna go down here. Brick. Spew confirm, it's Life Orb. Shadow Ball and Rick Break. Gonna pick a clean Dark Pulse here. Aloe is pretty healthy in order to take on Hitmontop. Quillfish can switch into it once. I do have some outplay to it, and it's still gonna... Dark Pulse is still gonna hurt. Maybe I should have Psyshocked, actually. Psyshock actually literally kills this. But he stays in anyway, so... That's gone. Alright, here's this thing. I think... Do I just sack the Moltres to roll a burn? Or can... No, not when I can Wish into it. Actually, it could have a rock move. But so I'll keep Moltres around for the Mimikyu. And I think I either go Ringo, just to guarantee get this into him, and then maybe do something with Aloe. Okay, gets a speed boost. So it's faster than Garchomp and probably Darkrai. I think I go Aloe here, and I just save this for another round of Intimidate. Because Aloe's not going to take anything from this. Yeah, let's do that. Question, if it has a rock move, how many times does it need to be intimidated for me to switch to Moltres? I could honestly go Moltres now if it's uninvested. I'm not looking at these damage rolls, so I didn't see if it's uninvested or not. I'm just going off the default set on Smokeon.com, and according to this, a Stone Edge does 45 to 54, so I could just... Well, I'm slow passing into it anyway. So here's what we do. We wish. Is Slowking coming out? So has more negative priority? Lagging Tail or Trick? Lagging Tail was last in my priority bracket, so I'm gonna move before this guy. So I think I am in a prime position to just get somebody in for free. Probably this, right? What moves is this young man? He has Sludge Bomb, Trick Room, Ice Beam. I don't think there's a need to go Darkrai on potential Focus Blast or anything. I think we just go this. We always just Baton Pass into that, I think. Yeah, because the Wish is in the air right now. So there's no point in staying in, scalding a turn, and then doing that. I'm gonna heal up basically to full from this, and I'm healing up Qwilfish right now. And if he wants to attack instead of going for Trick Room, which he didn't because I went first, then I would have just gone to Darkrai. This is perfectly fine. Mimikyu is a little scary, but we do have Moltres with Flame Body and this with Intimidate to outplay it. Just gonna... Ooh. Do I need to Spike? I don't think so. I think it always dies to, like, Dark Pulse and Earthquake after the disguise is broken. It actually doesn't. It actually does need one Spike. It needs one Spike for both of those, so... Because even after the 10% from the thing, I'm still not guaranteed kill. So we're gonna Spike once, because I'm not really threatened by this. And then we're gonna Crunch. He could just get rid of the Spike and Spin anyway. What moves did you reveal? He revealed Rapid Spin, Triple Axle, and I think that's it. I don't think he revealed his Fighting Stab. He is gonna go into this anyway, though. So we go... If he's gonna set up, I think the best thing to do is stay in and then go hard Moltres. Why am I... Oh, because Trick Room is up. I'm faster! Wait, does this die with a Gunk Shot? Probably not, but let me check, because that'd be awesome. It does not. So I think I'm just gonna go for it anyway, because it's in range of everything. Oh no. I think this is fine though. Drain Punch? I'm going hard Moltres now. It did a lot though. Okay, now he's fast. Yeah, we just go Moltres. Roll for burn. I should have went Moltres last time. This is alright. So it's currently at +2, I gotta keep that in mind. And +1 speed. This could be pads. Do I Willow or Roost? Not sure if there's a big point in roosting. I think just getting the burn is more important. We don't get it. Okay. We're in trouble. Let me run SD, Flayra, Trailblaze, and what was the last move? Drain Punch. He is at +2, so I think we go... Actually, he doesn't have any, well, I can't kill it right now. It's not, I don't kill it at its current HP. Unless I go Garchomp, sacrifice it, and then go Darkrai and try to win with Psyshock, maybe. I think that's a decent plan. Versus what? I go this, he might Sword Stance, and then I'm kind of just in the same situation anyway. Or I go this and Scald it and then do that. No, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, because he's gonna take the Rough Skin. Oh, I forgot he's at +1. Crap. I forgot he's at +1 speed. Okay, I messed up. We're gonna sack this. I should have, because then I would have just went. I should have went Quillfish, swapped out to Aloe, and swapped into Quillfish again. He's just gonna play rough me though. So now he's at +1. Is there any shot Garchomp can live at +1? Yeah, I sold so hard. Also, this thing has Life Orb on this thing, and it very much does not have Life Orb in this game. Play rough is a roll. That's very much not in my favor. I think I'm just gonna go this. I think this is what I have to do. Yeah, I messed up. My Mimikyu answer is dead. My motorcycle and my... all three of them, really. This is bad. Scald first or Alluring Voice for Scald? I'm Alluring... Let me check. How much is this doing at +1? Play Rough is doing 31, Trailblaze is doing 20. It's not doing jack. So we can waste a turn to Scald first. I should have Alluring Voice first. I got scared. We need the burn. I'm just not getting any burns today. I should have Alluring Voice first. I might have lost one again. I just had to land the burn. Alright, now we go into you to Rough Skin. This is going to be a very convoluted endgame, but I think I just lost in general. Yeah, I threw away all my text to beat this. God, it heals so much. It's pads, okay, but where's the Scald Burn when I need it, man? The one time I need hacks, and it's not coming. I just didn't play around this well. I forgot about the Trailblaze boost. I think I need to sack this. Right? I guess I get a little chip from this if I sack this, so... Or not, because I can't read. But we sack this, and we have to just get a burn. That's the only way. If I can burn, I can try to just outstall the last two with this guy. Doesn't miss the play rough either. Yeah, no, that's GG. There's no point in even switching out. I guess I just hope it doesn't outspeed Darkrai, but yeah, no. That's game. That thing got like, what, 3 kills? I think... I'll have to just watch it back, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't even remember who killed Slowking, to be honest. I'll just have to watch it back. We just lock into Psyshock. But we do, we are guaranteed playoffs anyway, so not the biggest deal in the world, but I did want to go undefeated, so losing to that sucks, but he played better than I did. He played the Mimikyu way better than I played around it. So GG's to him. Trailblaze was a good bring. Fairy Fighting was really good too. I had trouble with Mimikyu because my plan originally when I built the team was Garchomp wins if Mimikyu dies. Like, literally, I get a Scale Shot and a Swords Dance, and I kind of just kill everything. I guess Hitmontop needed to be chipped too. But, yeah, I just didn't end up doing that. I didn't play that well enough. So, GG's to him. And, actually, if I remember correctly, so there's going to be a break in the next week where I guess the people that are on the bottom of the playoffs or whatever, they're like 10 through spots 10 through 8 or some crap, or 10 through 6 I think, are gonna determine like the bottom 4 or 2 or something. Basically, there won't be a PUDL upload next week, but we'll be back for playoffs the week after that, if I'm thinking about it correctly. So that's when the playoffs for this will be happening. And I also want to clarify that there will be another series. I did start off my next draft league, and that video will be going up. The first video actually should already be up by the time this goes up, so y'all have already seen it, but that is gonna run alongside this just for a little bit. I don't really like to do multiple draft leagues at once, but these just overlapped a little bit. So once all that, we'll just have to go through the playoffs of this. We'll have playoffs up to 3 more battles for this league, and then we're just going to be full content on the next series, which you will see. You've already seen it at this point. So yeah, GG's to Apparator. I'm not gonna John. He played well. I'm gonna give it to him. And yeah, I'll see you guys next 2 weeks for playoffs. See ya.